So, so just come in and tell us your story of say this. Just come in saying this house is, and then just tell us what you remember about here. Okay.
This is the house that we lived in during the time that we moved up here from Homedale. It would have been pre-1940. And our family at the time included our father, Gilbert Dahle, and Thelma Dahle, our mother. I was the oldest son, and Geraldine. We had our life changed quite a bit because there weren't a lot of people here. There weren't a lot of other kids to play with. So we kind of blended in with the adults and lived our lives that way. We
Do us come in and say the ages that I lived here were. Say that.
The ages that let's see, I would have been I would have been about 8 years old, 8 or 9.
8 to 11. Because you were here 3 years.
Yeah.
So if you can just say we lived here for 3 years, and from my age of 8 to 11 years old.
Yeah. We lived here. I was about 8 to 11 year period of my life, and we rode horses to Beulah. At that time, there was a school there that consisted of a one large room with all 8 grades, with a pot-bellied stove in the center of the room. And the teacher would come early in the morning and build the fire and warm the place up. I remember it'd be dark when we left here, a good part of the year, and going down the road here and going past the lake, and it was usually we would meet the Murphy boys, and they had a little sister named Patsy, and we'd once in a while even have a horse race.
So say,
how far did you have to ride?
so it's about 5 miles from this house to that school. Say that.
Yeah, it's about 5 miles from the house here down to the school. And so that was that part of our life. During the summer, we would mow hay with horses, and back in the house here, there was a large meadow, and the timothy grass would get up here about that high, about 4 feet high, and man, it was tough to mow. Those old horses would really have to work hard, because those old horse-drawn mowers, the sickle was driven by the wheels, and pretty soon the wheels, if you tried to go too fast, the wheels wouldn't turn fast enough to run the sickle, and then the horses couldn't pull it. So you had to learn how to the speed of your process of mowing had to be a certain way or you couldn't mow. And we put up all our hay one summer, and we spent $4.60 to put up about 300 ton of hay. So my dad had commented about that many times, reminiscing of the cost of buying parts now is unthinkable.